So the Roman,
right or no?
the Roman, first of all, the Roman never invade Arabia anyway, correct?
Arabia means Saudi Arabia. They never be there. That's like I don't mean like
Yeah, but they never,
Lebanon or Palestine.
but the
that
Roman
area.
never. Palestine is not Arabia, you idiot. What Palestine? And there's no country is called Palestine anyway. So I'm
No,
asking
they have
you.
a Palestine.
Hold on.
Your country, the entire world recognize the state of Palestine. Shut up.
Okay, you want to change topic? Talk about so-called Palestine.
So if Palestine not exist, why United States they recognize the state of Palestine and Jerusalem, the capital, in 1920?
Palestine as a country never exists. Never exists.
No, it exists.
Okay, who is the king?
United States. United States.
Give me the name of the last king of Palestine. Give me his name.
There is no. Yes, you're right. There is no the king of Palestine because the beginning of the history, Palestine always occupied, but does not mean the nation is not exist.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. What the word Palestine mean?
So Palestine referring the original people is Canaan, not the Jews who exist before the Jews.
That's a lie. What is the word Palestine mean? Palestinian. When we say Palestinian, what does that mean? And you are Palestinian. So now you claim that, you claim that you are Palestinian. So what Palestinian mean?
So before I answer, why you are racist? This is the first question.
I like to be racist.
Because if you don't claim there is no Palestine, so you claim like there is no Christians Palestinian.
Okay, you just said to me there's no Jews. That means there's no Jews. So you are racist.
No, I'm not claiming this. I'm not claiming. No, okay. They have a Jews.
So do you agree that Jerusalem is the land of the Jews? Yes or no?
Jerusalem what?
Is the land of the Jews.
There was in the past. God
no. Don't tell me there was. Don't tell me there was. Either it is.
Yeah, there was.
Okay, I will go. I will go with your logic.
I
will go with your logic. So you are saying the one who control it now is the one who have a valid ownership. Okay, Gaza is controlled now by Israel. So now Israel is. Gaza belong to Israel.
Okay. Now I want to prove it to you from Jewish belief.
What about you prove it to me from the Quran? Can you read chapter 5 verse 20?
No, I want to bring it. No, you cannot control me.
No, I can.
Now I want to say that
I am an Arab Christian. You remember the Jews, they put they put magic on your prophet. Oh, what I need 2 hairs from your butt and I can control you. So listen, this is your Quran saying that Allah told the Jews to kill everybody who live in that land. And this is the land Allah assigned to them. It's in front of you. Chapter 5 verse 21. Why you Muslims are a bunch of hypocrites. Your God Allah never said the word Palestine in the Quran. Neither Muhammad. And nowhere it says that Allah took the land from them.
Okay, this says Okay, so what?
Allah commanding the Jews to kill everybody live there. Listen. To take back their land, correct? To take back.
Okay. All right. They are not land anymore, because they broke the law. They broke the law of God.
What is that?
Is muharram alayhim. And okay, hold on. Returning to the Holy Land was forbidden in Jewish belief till the 19th century. So they have 3 squares. يعني أنا أحكي لك يا
عبدول
هناك 3 أيمان. هناك 3 أيمان باليهودية.
عبدول stop being stupid. This is your Quran saying because the Jews refused to kill those who live there, whoever they are, Allah forbid them from going there for 40 years only. And this is in accordingly with the Bible. So your God is copying a story from the Bible
Yeah, I want to make you are the stupid.
So now, Allah
yeah.
did Allah forbid the Jews from having the land, or Allah only because they refused to go?
Forbidden. Yeah, right now it's forbidden.
No, show me the verse where it says that.
Yeah, it's forbidden.
Show me the verse.
Because I told you why.
Show me the verse.
Okay.
Show me the verse. Allah, He says, this land assigned to you.
Go to Surah Al-Isra.
All right.
Yalla.
Oh, yalla.
Go to Surah Al-Isra.
All right, read it for us. Go ahead.
I don't remember the verse. Yeah.
Really? How we will find out now?
Hold on. Okay. وقضينا إلى بني إسرائيل في الكتاب. لتفسدن في الأرض مرتين. ولتعلون علوا كبيرا.
Okay.
So the first one. The first ifsad, corruption. It was the time of Nebuchadnezzar. Okay. So the second time, which is when England created Israel in Holy Land in 1948, this is the second time.
So the second time is not in the time of Muhammad, huh?
No, Habibi, this is وعد الآخرة. وعد الآخرة does not mean the judgment day. The وعد الآخرة mean the second time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know how?
So فإذا جاء وعد. Okay. Hold on. I'm not the one. I'm not this the first. I want to read it. Can you go down a little bit? So why God? Now I want to ask you this question. I want to see you because you are so smart. Why God says وجئنا بكم لفيفا?
Exactly. This is from the Bible.
Why God?
This is a prophecy from the Bible. You are reading verse 1:4. Potato, you do not know what you are talking about. In verse 104,
I know what I'm talking about.
in the same chapter, verse 104, this is a prophecy from the Bible that God will gather the children of Israel from everywhere.
So this prophecy.
So listen. So listen. Even your stupid Quran confirm that the Jews, they are going to come back to their land, and this is their land.
Yes. And this has happened.
All right.
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
They make me believe in Quran.
All right. So listen carefully. This is not a prophecy from the Quran. This is from the Bible. Your prophet is a thief. So you cannot claim a prophecy if somebody said that to you thousands of years before you. Secondly, as long as this verse is there, that means even if the Jews, you are claiming that they are stealing the land, it's obviously Allah is the thief, because Allah is the one who brought them there. So you should support the state of Israel if you have dignity, because this is the plan of Allah. Are you stupid or what, Abdul? Are you against Allah?
Okay.
So when you and Hamas, you go against Israel, you are against Allah. Chapter 17, verse 104. Allah said He will gather the Jews from everywhere and He will make for them a country.
Okay, I have answer, but I cannot say here.
What?
Yeah, because I have answer. No worry.
Why you cannot say it here? Your mom is there?
I have the answer because this says lafifa وجئنا بكم lafifa, and also this one prophecy, they make me believe in the Quran because God bring them from all the world, put them there. So you have to ask yourself why God bring them there? Does that mean God like them?
God like them?
Or no?
What does that mean?
No. Okay. So the verse in the Quran says. The verse that says that God He will bring the Jews on the Holy Land, right? This is in the Quran, right? And it happened in 1948. So I'm asking you a question: why God bring them to the Holy Land?
Tell me why.
You must answer. You are a Christian and you know it.
No, you tell me. I want to learn from you. Why?
You tell me.
Tell me.
I cannot say here.
You mean you will say because He will kill them? The Muslim will kill them?
I'm not the one who said that. Also you guys, you believe that Jesus, your God, He will kill them.
Okay, so hold on. You are a stupid idiot. So in fact,
you are the idiot.
Hold on. Listen what happened now. So in the Old Testament, God will gather the Jews from around the world. And Muhammad, he stole a prophecy from the Bible. Secondly, If your God, he says here, hold on, potato.
You are just 1 minute here. Then continue.
Hold on.
Why you said stolen?
Hold on. This is their.
Why you said stolen?
This is their land.
Why you said Muhammad is stolen verses from your Bible?
Because you cannot claim prophecy if it's not yours.
Okay, so if the Quran
did Muhammad he say that this is coming from the book of Deuteronomy chapter 30? No, he did not say that.
Okay,
why?
So no, it's not stolen.
No, it's a stoning because Muhammad, if he is a truthful, he will say this is coming from this book. Moses says, not me. But here he claimed that Allah told Muhammad such a prophecy. But this is not true. So if we go in the Bible, we will find here the promise of the true God that Israel will rebuild again. And God, he promised Israel that they will flourish. And Muslims or non-Muslims will not be able to destroy it, because that will be the kingdom of Christ. So look what it says here. And then the Lord God will turn the captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations, whither the Lord by God has scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out into outmost part of heaven, from thence will be the Lord thy God gather thee. And so this is a promise from God. He will gather him from around the world. So when the Quran, he copy a verse from the Old Testament, why the Quran maker don't admit that he is a thief, taking the words of the Bible, claiming that this is from the God of Muhammad? Secondly, this is a proof to us that it is the command of God that the Jews should come back to their land in my Bible and in your stupid Quran. So now why the Muslims going against the plan of Allah if Allah is the one who bring them back? You Muslims are hypocrite and you are anti-Allah. Allah have a plan. He said, I will gather you. Jews, I will bring you from around the world. What Muslim do? Death to America, death to Israel. This is our land. This is not your land. The Quran confirmed this is the land of the Jews. Everywhere. And Allah, he promised, stealing the prophecy from the Bible, saying that yes, the God of Moses will gather the Jews, bring them back to their land. And how he will gather them and why he will gather them, this is an act of mercy, not an act of revenge, if you know how to read. So you Muslims are a bunch of hypocrites as usual. Did he leave? Are you dead? Abdul?
Here.
So did your God promise to bring the Jews back to their land? Yes or no?
Okay. I want to make 3 points fast.
All right. Make 3 points.
So the first thing when you says the verse it's from the Bible, you're referring to the Old Testament or New Testament?
Both.
So if you said the New Testament, I will give you this one, but you don't have a right to defend the Old Testament. Why? Because it's not your book. So the Old Testament is your book.
No, the Old Testament is our book too.
It's not your book. If you the second thing, if you said Muhammad is stolen verses, why the Quran? Why Muhammad does not stolen exactly?
Listen, potato. Listen.
From your Bible, from the Jewish Bible.
Listen. You see, God, he blessed the Jews, and he gave them the promise that they will come back to their land. This is the promise he gave them. And as you see,
I'm not agree with you.
As you see in the Quran and in the Bible, this will be always the land of the Jews, no matter what the Muslims do.
Okay, so they have
Jesus.
Look
what it says. Do you see the last verse here? It says that your God, Israel, he is going to bless you. He will make your life long in this earth. And this is the promise of God. He gave it to your father, the father unto Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. There's no Muslims there. So this is the land of the Jews. Same time, I can show you the same from the Quran. As you see in chapter 21, chapter 5, verse 21, and 21, 22, 23, 24. Allah is again saying the same. In chapter 17, Allah again saying this will be the land of the Jews. And Allah will bring them back. So now, all of you Muslims are a bunch of liars. You
you try
to change history.
They have a Jews.
You try.
They have a Naturi Carta. Hold on, Naturi Carta against Israel.
Who cares?
They says we don't have any right because we broke the law of God.
My friend, who
Naturi
cares?
Carta.
Okay, I will go with you. There is Muslim. They used to be against Muhammad and they beat him with sandals. Shall I show you that the reference? Is it true?
The reference of what?
Is it true that your prophet, the companion of Muhammad, did beat him with sandals?
They beat him what?
With sandals.
Hello? Hello?
Sandals. You know what sandals?
Sandals, okay.
Zanuba. Okay. Condom.
So what's wrong with why you jump, man? We're just talking to this topic. Why you jump?
Because you are saying to me there's Jews against Israel. So I'm showing you that there's Muslims against Muhammad in the time of Muhammad.
So for you as a Christian, why you defend Israel?
I'm asking you, is it true that the Muslim, they go against Muhammad and they fought with him by sandals and by flip-flap? Yes or no?
Yes, but we can know what's right and what's wrong.
As long you said yes. Is it true because the Muslim, they complain that Muhammad, he smells so bad?
Hello?
Is it true that the fight using sandals and shoes between the Muslims was because some of the Muslims complained that Muhammad and his donkeys, both they smell so bad?
Answer my question first.
Yes or no?
Answer my question first and don't jump. Don't be coward.
No.
Don't be coward.
No. So
yeah, don't
is
be
it
coward.
true?
Don't
is
be
it
coward.
true? So why you are talking about the Jews going against Israel if the Muslims themselves they against Muhammad?
Yeah, they have a lot of Jews against Israel.
Okay, a lot of Muslims against Muhammad.
Okay, what's the difference? What's the difference between Jews and Israel? Tell me.
This is not the topic. People are people.
No, this is the topic. Not every Israeli Jews, not every Jew is Israeli.
No problem. Not every Muslim is a Muslim, correct?
Do not jump in our topic. I
am not a changing topic, Potato.
Answer my question, coward. As a Christian, why you defend Israel?
Because
I want to show you how you are idiot.
I just showed you. This is the promise of God, and this is their land.
Okay, it has nothing to do between you and them.
This land was given to their father Abraham thousands of years ago. It's not your land, Abdul. You are just an
really? Is Abraham was a Jew?
People of Gaza.
Yes, Abraham was a Jew.
People of Gaza. Every one of them have different colors. Some they are blonde. Some they have dark skin. Some they are white. Some they are black. Some, do you know why? Because Gaza is a center of prostitution. Everybody want to drop semen, he go there. Since
same thing.
Hold on. No, listen.
The real Jews is not white.
And then
the real Jews is not white. Those who come from Europe.
And then when we ask the people of Gaza why everyone look like different, they say we are Arab, and that is a good point too, because simply they lost their mind. So the Egyptian, they if their mothers. And the Roman, they if their mothers, everybody if their mothers, and then they claim to be one nation, and they claim to be a society of one ethnic group. When reality in the ground, not even a single one of them, he is similar to the second one. And you know that, and you are from there. All of you look different. Yasser Arafat, hold on. The Jews, they look different because they are scattered, as you see the Quran says so. So obviously they mix with others. They are scattered.
Okay.
However, there's Jews. There is some. Hold on.
The people of Gaza, the people of Gaza, they worship from other cities.
Hold on.
Yeah, do not lie on here.
Listen. For me, I can say there's Jews. They never mix with anybody. They're still the same. So if we say the one is mixed with others, he cannot be from the nation. No problem. That means Muhammad himself. That means hold on. That mean Muhammad himself. That mean Muhammad himself cannot be considered as an Arab because nobody knows who is the father of Muhammad. Who is the father of Muhammad?
Answer my question.
Who is the father?
Why you defend?
Who is the father?
Defend them. You are not defend them. You have two different beliefs. How you can defend those who kill your God?
This is my
you
book.
think
Abdul, this is my book. This is my holy book. This is God.
Yes.
The guys, Christians, the God who is speaking in this verse, is it our God or only the God of the Jews? All the Christian will say to you, yes, this is our God. This is our God.
Okay.
The Lord, the God, he said. The Lord, the God. If you go and right now, go and read any Christian website, you search for the Holy Bible, you will find we have the Old Testament and New Testament, but both are our book.
Again, you don't have to follow the Old Testament because it's not your book.
No.
The Jews, they do not allow you to accept their book.
Abdul, focus with me. What follow?
You follow the church, Habibi. You follow the church.
Listen. When God,
you follow the church.
When God, he promised, it's not up to you to follow or not to follow. When God, he promised the land to the Jews.
It's not a promise. It's done. It's done. The promise is broke.
No, it says here in the front of you.
The promise is broke.
Okay, no.
That's why.
No, hold on. Hold on, potato. Hold on. Okay. In the Quran, I showed you the verse says Allah will gather the Jews from around the world. Correct? Is that a promise or not?
Promise of what?
Allah will bring the Jews to Holy Land. Is that a promise or not?
Yes, but you must ask yourself why.
Is that a promise? So now we agree. That you say to me why?
Yeah, but
okay, show me. Okay,
this is the
okay,
point,
show me where. Show me where. Hold on. All right. You said to me, but you know why. Show me where in the Quran it says why. Go ahead.
Okay, when God promised them does not mean their land.
Okay? So Allah.
God,
okay, hold on.
God
so Allah, he stole the land. He gave it to the Jews, but this doesn't mean it's their land.
Okay, they broke the law of Moses. So God for them.
When the Jews they broke the law of Moses.
Yeah, they broke the law of Moses.
When the Jews they broke the laws of Moses?
The time of Jesus, 3,000 years ago.
What they did?
Because they says one of them from a lot of rules. They says if you broke the law of God, God will take the covenant from you. God will judge you.
So if the Muslims they broke the law of Allah, Allah will take the land from them, correct? Potato, talk.
Habibi, your voice always cut it.
Oh, you are drinking camel urine. That's why you don't hear me very well. So now, you said because the Jews they broke the law of God, so Allah he took the land from them. Is Allah going to do the same to the Muslims? All Muslims they break the law of Allah, all of them.
Which land? Okay, so we have prophecies.
All the
we have a prophecies. Muslims they will take the Holy Land.
What is the prophecy?
Yeah.
What is the prophecy?
Okay, so sometimes God tells us prophecies against Muslim. It's happened, and I see it in my eye. For example, from a lot of prophecies, you know, the prophecy says that God will bring the Jews in the Holy Land. It happened in 1948. I saw a prophecy in my eye. So, for example, God says in the Quran, the Yahud they will fight you behind the walls. So the big wall in West Bank, from north to the southwest bank, the big wall. جدار الفصل العنصري. The second one, this says لا يقاتلونكم جميعا إلا في قرى محصنة أو من وراء جدور. So this says the villages has been secure, referring to settlement. If you go to West Bank, they have a lot of settlement. So this is prophecy they mention in the Quran. Okay. They says the Jews, they will build villages surrounded on the secure. And another one. Okay,
one by one. The prophecy you mentioned, proving that Allah is a liar, because the one who's fighting from behind the wall is the Muslims. They are like rats under the ground. Do you agree with me or not?
No,
it is the Jews. The Jews are coming to you. The Jews, they are the one who come to you. They are not behind the walls. It is you who go in the tunnel like a rat. So the prophecy of your prophet is a false prophecy, because the truth is the opposite. The Jews, they come to you. They went all the way to Jordan. They went all the way to Syria. They went all the way to Egypt. They went all the way to Iran. Who is the one is hiding under the ground?
No, because
it is you.
No, Habibi.
Listen. Okay, this is you Muslims. This is you Muslims under the ground, not only behind the wall. You build concrete of walls one after one, and you are hiding like a rat.
Habibi, you don't see the videos every day on Al Jazeera channel.
I see that Hamas, I see that the Muslims are hiding under the ground and the Jews are in the top of the ground.
Okay, so what the reason God says they will fight you behind the walls?
Listen, they come to you. You run away from them. What wall? Okay,
we don't run away.
Hold on. Who is the one? Hold on. Who is the one who built the wall? Isn't it your prophet? He dig around the wall of the city of Medina. So he fight from behind walls. According to you, they are coward, the one who fight behind the wall. But this is what your prophet did.
Okay.
Shall I show you the reference? Shall I show you the reference? So you gave us a false prophecy. The Muslims is the one who run, and they are the one who hide. And they are the one who fight from behind walls. Even they hide behind women and children. You Muslims are a bunch of cowards, face it.
No, it's not. Okay, so because they are cowards, they cannot fight you face to face. They bomb you from the airplane.
What do you mean face to face? The Jews, they go in the ground. They go inside your tunnel. What are you talking about? You are a liar. Isn't it the Jews?
Man. I mean,
isn't it the Jews? Okay, this is the tunnel. Inside the tunnel, isn't it the Jews going in the tunnel, going after you? Watch the video with me.
Okay.
Why you are lying? Apologize.
No, it's not
apologize.
I mean, listen,
If the Jews,
listen to the people.
If the Jews go after you inside the tunnel, who is the one is a coward and hiding?
No, do not lie. Do not lie.
I'm showing you the video in front of you.
You don't have to show me anything. Listen to official of
official office.
Yes, listen to Scott letter. Listen to Scott letter, Habibi. Anyway,
they chase you like a rat, Abdul. They chase you like a rat. Listen, admit that you Muslims, you hide like a rat. I mean, look at your rooms. Look where you live. You are a potato. You are a bunch of rats. The Jews, they go down to the ground. They don't even find you. You are gone. I mean, you potato, you run from place to place under the ground. Who is now taking over your ground? The Jews. So the prophecy of your prophet that the Jews will fight you from behind walls, it's a lie. It is you. Not only have walls, you go under the ground. Just admit that the Muslims are potatoes. Just admit.
This is described how they deal with.
Okay. Yeah, describe. Okay. Are they now? Listen. Listen. Is your prophet saying that? No, don't tell me anyway. Don't tell me anyway. Don't try to escape the embarrassment. This guy, is he fighting you from behind the wall, or he is coming after your rat nest? Yes or no?
Okay.
What? Okay.
My answer is, as a Scott Ritter says, Hamas kick Israeli ass.
Really?
Yeah. These people, they know better than me and Larry Johnson. Listen to Larry Johnson.
Condom?
I mean, they cannot. They fight more than 1 year, and they cannot defeat Hamas. And you told me they defeat them.
Listen.
Are you crazy?
Listen. You are saying to me that Israel is going after Hamas. They destroy all of Gaza, and they cannot find Hamas. Who is the coward then? So the people of Gaza died, the city is destroyed, and Hamas nowhere to be found. And you are saying to me they kick the Israeli ass.
Okay, Hamas winning, Habibi. It's winning. The thing they do, they destroy.
So listen.
They destroyed hospitals and killing babies. This is victory.
Listen, Potato. When I was in the Middle East, I remember the teacher, he said, today we celebrate the victory over the Jews. I said, sir, what happened in this day? He said, in this day, the Jews, they took Jerusalem. So I said, how this is victory?
Okay.
You Muslims celebrate. You Muslims are the most weird mental people ever. You celebrate when you lose. So they took Jerusalem. The guy.
So
today we celebrate. So listen. Today,
hold on.
Today we celebrate.
Hold on. I mean, the war is not end yet. Okay. The second thing. Listen. Yes, they lose. The second thing, you guys, United States, fight 20 years in Afghanistan, and you lose against Taliban.
False.
So you shut up. You
big fat lie.
No, it's not false.
No, Trump.
Taliban,
he said 40. Listen, Trump. He made a statement 8 years before they withdraw. We are leaving after 8 years. So they did not run. There's only 2,000 Marines in Afghanistan. Imagine the whole country controlled. Hold on, Potato. When the American withdraw, they withdraw 2,000 Marines. Are you telling me that for more than 20 years, 2,000 Marines only, they made Taliban hide like rats? Yes. They withdraw because they have no business there. Osama bin Laden is killed. Taliban now is doing as we wish. They are not a threat no more. They don't dare. Even the hold on. Even the leader of Al Qaeda in Syria, they are putting the pictures of Trump in Syria, correct?
So they have thousands of soldiers killed.
Yeah.